Looks like we are here. Uh, Helen Austin. Let's see. Admit. I'm new at this, so bear with me. Let's see. Helen Austin is joining me right now. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for joining me.
And Paul should be here any minute.
Okay.
I'll just text him.
All right. Just so you know, this is the first time that I am hosting a Zoom.
Wow, that's pretty
Wow.
impressive considering we've been in a pandemic for a year and a half.
Yeah, so uh I see Paul is just added on there. Let's see if I can get him on. Hey
There he
Paul, you
is.
there?
Hey, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I am now
Good.
joined with both members of Big Little Lions, Helen and Paul. And as I was telling Helen, this is my first time hosting a Zoom while I'm on the air live, literally.
So we're live now. So
We're good.
careful what you say, Paul. We're live.
Yes. I'll watch my
So-
language.
So this is awesome. I've been a fan of y'all for many years. As a matter of fact, I have interviewed y'all before. This was many years ago. I'm super excited to have y'all back on. And more importantly, y'all just released a new single as of today entitled
Yes.
Hold On. It is available on all digital music platforms and it's also available on Bandcamp. So go to biglittlelions.bandcamp.com. So let's start off with that. Talk about this song. What was it like writing it? Just talk about how it came to be.
Well, this song it's one of we're doing monthly releases. While we can't tour or do anything like that, we decided to just put out new music every month.
Yeah.
And so this is one of those tunes. So Paul, what do you have to say about this tune?
This was written at kind of not at at the start of the pandemic. We were working on a bunch of our publisher asked us to do a song about the pandemic and it turned into an album, but it spawned a bunch of other songs kind of relating to it. And it just spawned a bunch of ideas last summer and then on into up until now. So this is one of those.
Awesome. And I've heard it earlier today. And this is such a lovely song. Very lovely song. I have to say, y'all introduced me to folk music when the first time that I interviewed y'all many years ago. And I live here in Kentucky. In Kentucky, we got bluegrass, Americana. We got some folk music that's out there. So y'all kind of gave me the blueprint as pertains to folk music. So when I go hear these artists, I'll be like, yo, Big Little Lions, they introduced me. You know, they
Nice.
gave me that direction. So
That's cool.
So that's awesome.
What part of Kentucky are you in?
I live in Lexington, Kentucky.
Okay. Not too far from
That's
me.
not too far from you, is it, Paul?
Hour and a half.
Oh, okay. Up now. I thought y'all both were from Canada, right? Originally,
No,
right?
I'm just south of Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, okay. Helen, where you at?
I'm on Vancouver Island in Canada, on the west coast of Canada.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Now, this is why we can't do any performing together because we're not allowed in each other's countries yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The whole, yeah.
That thing.
The story unfolds.
Yeah, so as far as, the monthly releases, I want to talk about that. I mean, I have been listening to your music throughout the years and some artists, they, release a song and then they give it a few months out and then they release something else. Um, in a collaborate fashion, what led y'all to just let's just do a song once a month? How did that came to be?
I think it was out of the not being able to tour, so not being able to. There was no reason for us to kind of get together and do things, and I think doing a monthly song meant that we had a reason to keep, being relevant as Big Little Lions, and it kind of gave us just a purpose. Because when it all shut down, it was really hard for everyone. Everything just stopped.
Yeah. So when you have time on your hands, and usually when we put out a full length album, that takes over a year where you get all the songs together and then you see which ones fit and maybe redo some, and it can take quite a while. So it's like we had time on our hands and we couldn't tour an album. So yeah, why not just keep releasing music instead of as a whole collection, which most of these songs will end up being a whole collection at some point once we're back on the road.
But it was frustrating when you released albums doing all that waiting, and this kind of satisfied both of our needs to just because we write all the time, so it's kind of nice to write it and go, oh, here you go, here's a new song.
So that's awesome, and I've enjoyed the music that y'all have put out. Profound respect for you both as musicians and as people, as well. Obviously, with this pandemic, it's took literally shut everything down, and everything and anything you could think of, it literally got shut down. Wow, at least here in America, things are back open up by now, and we're kind of going up and down, literally.
Yeah.
So for you, Helen, up north, um, how's Canada with everything that's happening right now?
Oh, well, we're kind of gradually opening. We have only just recently been able to travel anywhere that's outside your kind of health area. And there's a few, depends what province you're in. In BC, we still don't have any festivals or anything like that going on. But I've got a gig on Sunday, an outdoor one where people can be spaced out and stuff like that. So, but we're moving a little slower than I mean, it took us a while to get our vaccines, and now we're all getting vaccinated up, so that's good.
Awesome. And how are you, Paul? Since we're literally neighbors, not that far from each other. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I've been busy the whole time. I've been a lucky one that I don't only perform. I do a lot of work in the studio, and that's been pretty steady since it started. So it's kept me. Feels like it was almost busier than it was prior to the pandemic.
He's a little too busy, if you ask me.
maybe it's because I've been at home the whole time, and I didn't have anywhere to go, so I just opened myself up to more work. But yeah, it's been all right. I played a live show about 2-3 weeks ago, one of the first ones in almost a year, so that was interesting to say the
So
least. But
so with y'all getting back to performing again, obviously, like I be on Facebook every day and I see like in the early stages of the pandemic, it was just Facebook Live,
yeah,
Instagram Live, nice good acoustic guitar and everything. And obviously everybody's out the house and performing again, which is very encouraging, obviously.
yeah.
For you two as musicians doing, music together and doing solo shows, what's it like just getting back to see people again rather than just being at home? What's it like just getting back to perform again?
I mean, I've done a few on and off to for like last summer I did some outside shows when we were allowed to have, and oh, I mean it's great. I love doing it. I think Paul's more of a studio. He likes to hunker down in his studio, but we'll drag him out.
Yeah, I haven't had a full live experience yet. I did one end of last summer. It was okay. But the latest one was just with my band in Cincinnati that we hadn't seen each other in a year. So it was a little rough around the edges because it's been a while, but it was kind of fun. Not much of a crowd because it was like a private party corporate thing.
So you haven't gotten to perform to people yet in the way that Big Little Lions does.
Yeah, and we got rained out. So,
oh,
but yeah, I mean, I think it'll feel more real when it's Helen and I performing because that just seems like more of a thing. The other things are kind of fun, but we'll get to play some of these songs again and play the new ones. So.
Oh, the new ones would be cool. Yeah, I mean, we've been doing a monthly, apart from this month, because Paul was away for a bit of it. We've been doing monthly online concerts. We played through our albums, and then we started doing covering a band. We covered the Beatles, Police, Bee Gees,
Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon and Garfunkel. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So with this being a live video recording and the audio's being recorded as well, I am in awe. I'm looking at Helen's lovely place. Got the guitars on the side, got a big briefcase in the back. And for Paul, I see you have quite the collection yourself, you know, banjo, some instruments in the background as well, piano on the side. So it's
I got two pianos over here.
Oh, and you got two.
That thing up there, that suitcase, that's the Big Little Lions kick drum.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. So
and Paul's got the same one. Paul's got the same one somewhere in his studio.
I do.
Oh man, so I am joined with Big Little Lions, Helen and Paul via Zoom, and this is also heard on TMV Cafe. Thank y'all for doing this. I was wondering how was this going to work, and then I think it was Helen was like, let's do Zoom. I was like, wait a minute, I got Zoom. I've done Zoom before. I haven't hosted a Zoom before. So I did all the testing, made sure my camera was good, made sure the audio was on my end was good. And I'm glad this was everything that I hoped for and so much more. Go check out their latest single, Hold On, which just came out as of today, July 22nd. It's on all the platforms. It's on Bandcamp. BigLittleLions.com is their website. All the info is on there, the old music, new music, and once the borders decide to reopen, you'll be seeing them together back performing soon. But to Helen and to Paul, from up north to the OHIO, Paul, we gotta meet. We gotta meet. Now that I know that you live near me, at least an hour or 2 hours away. So we'll and I might find myself in Ohio in the fall anyway. I'm just saying.
There you go.
We'll see. I don't got all the extra stuff, just the regular 30-minute stuff. So but thank y'all for joining me for this. Appreciate y'all. And more importantly, it's good to see that you both are safe. That's most important, obviously. And the music is incredible, like I've said 1,000 times. So thank you all for your time, continued success. And I, like so many, look forward to seeing Big Little Lions reunite when that presents itself, obviously. But nonetheless, thank y'all for joining me on this very first Zoom interview. And hopefully I can put this on YouTube. If not, I got the audio, so we'll see.
Cool.
Thanks, Kenny.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, y'all take care, and you enjoy the rest of your night and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
You too.
Yeah, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Cheers.
All right.
Bye.
All right. That is my guess. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. And In meeting for all. Yeah.